Welcome to our quick review of verb tenses. Understanding verb tenses is fundamental to clear and effective communication in English. In this video, we'll go over the present simple, present continuous, past simple, past continuous, and the distinction between state and dynamic verbs. We'll cover the structure and usage of each tense, providing examples to make it easy to understand. Let's start with the present simple tense, one of the most commonly used tenses in English. The structure for present simple is straightforward. For affirmative statements like he looks happy, for negative statements he doesn't look happy, and for questions, does he look happy? We use the present simple for facts, habits, and routines. It's also used with be and other state verbs. Next, let's look at the present continuous tense, which describes ongoing actions. The structure for present continuous is, for affirmative statements, we're staying here, for negative statements, we aren't staying here, and for questions, are we staying here? This tense is used for actions happening right now, or for temporary activities happening around the present time. Moving on to the past simple, which is used for completed actions in the past. The structure for past simple is, for affirmative statements, they worked hard, for negative statements, they didn't work hard, and for questions, did they work hard? The past simple is used to describe actions, events, or situations that were completed in the past. Now let's explore the past continuous, which describes actions in progress at a specific time in the past. The structure for past continuous is, for affirmative statements, I was living there during the 90s, for negative statements, I wasn't living there during the 90s, and for questions, were you living there? This tense is used for actions that were ongoing at a specific point in the past and were not yet finished. Finally, let's differentiate between state and dynamic verbs, a crucial concept for correct tense usage. State verbs, which describe states or conditions, are generally not used in continuous forms. Common categories include attitude verbs like love and hate, thinking verbs like know and understand, sense verbs like see and hear, and belonging verbs like own and have. However, some state verbs can be used in the continuous form when they describe actions. For example, I'm seeing Phil tonight, where see means meet, or we're having a party, where have means organize. We hope this review has clarified the different verb tenses and their proper usage. Remember to practice regularly to master these tenses for fluent and accurate English communication.